Welcome to Star Wars Build Your Own R2D2 issue number 11. And here we are laid out with all the bits from the previous episodes, because I'm not going to lie, what I do is when I go through these, I spend sort of one evening putting the 4 issues together, because obviously the 4 issues come, when you subscribe to this, you get 4 issues in one go, which is good, I suppose, in a way, because you get to put them all together and you have a real good evening at it, rather than sort of doing 10 minutes work and putting it all way out, putting it all away again and then getting it out. So hand puppet time. So right, here we go. We're going to start with issue number 11, and here we go. I'm actually just throwing all the rubbish on the floor down here. Luckily the dog's asleep, so he's not going to traipse through it all. In fact, I'll show you. There he is. Look, he's fast asleep. There he is. He's got absolutely no interest in what I'm doing, which is cool. At least he doesn't hassle me like the cat does when it comes in. Right. Okay, so there we go. Issue number 11, and there's all the next version of it. So let's have a look what we've got. So moving in, again, it's a very short one. It's only 1 page. 1 page, which is head frame and support spindle. So I suppose, are we actually doing the spine of R2D2? So it's the spine of him. Let's have a look what we've got. So here we go, issue 11. Oh, and be careful, I'll cut this, because there's some screws. You can't see that, but up at the top there's some screws. So what I'm going to do is cut a bit off there. In fact, that didn't work, so I'm going to actually cut this way. That's it. Throw more on the floor. And there we go. Look at that. It's trapped up there, the screws. Oh, they're not actually, oh yeah, they are trapped. I was going to say, I thought they're being deliberately stapled, but I'm giving the company too much credit. Right, so let's have a look. We've got the spine, which is a very, very heavy. That is, I'm saying very heavy, that's stupid really, because very heavy could mean anything. I would say that weighs about a pound in weight. Maybe slightly less, but almost a pound in weight. That is, no, it could be a pound. It is fairly heavy. We've got, oh lowly, we've got shed loads of different size screws. Why put some in that? Oh look, there's even thick screws. Oh my goodness. Tiny screws, even smaller, and that. I'm going to have to think of some way I can keep this lot together. I don't know. Right, okay, I'll have to do that. So let's make us. Oh, it tells you what they are there. Look, we've got 3 fixing screws, 8 fixing screws, 22 fixing screws, 20 fixing nuts. That's what they are, the nuts. Keep calling them bolts. Fixing nuts and fixing screws. Great. So let's make a start. And the first thing to do is fix the next piece on. So that's just moved it away. So it looks like it goes to the right of it. Yeah, it is. It's if you can see this sort of, it looks like it's going to be 2. And again, as I said in the last episode, of which I remember because it was only 3 minutes ago, there's always little lugs and things that just fit nicely into place and just help you. So what I'm going to do is take this, which has got some, move that now because I don't need that anymore, out the way. We've got 2 things, so I'm going to start with the first one, because it's always the first one's the hardest to do. So no, I'm doing it wrong again. I did it a minute ago and I'm doing it wrong. So what I'm going to do is leave that there. I'm going to get, oh, I can't see underneath it, a big screw ready. Dish, big screw ready. And you stick that one of those into there. Apologies if you can't see this very well because it's tiny, and obviously, you know, I've got hands, proper size hands. Don't have baby hands, I have big hands. Right, we stick that into there. Again, you couldn't see it very well. But you won't be watching this to take tips. This video to take tips on how I do things. Right, we've managed to find one of them by mistake actually, because I was trying to pick up the nut. Never mind. Oh, we got it there. So nut goes in that side. I've got to remember how to do this now. So nut goes in. I put this on wrong, haven't I? I put this on wrong because it said do it to the right hand side. I know it might not matter. I'm going to use that white paper for something useful. Putting my nut on. It might not matter, and I totally accept that. But I'm going to do it as it says because it might matter. There we go. One there, and that'll fall out there. Yeah. So it's to the right hand side, so I'm going to put it properly. As I say, I know it probably won't matter, but I don't want to risk building it all up and then sort of going, oh yeah, I should have done it that way because of some silly thing and being, well, not lazy, but you know what I mean? It feels like you're being too lazy to actually do it properly. But I'm not, because I want to do it properly. I want to actually build this and to see it working. Yes, got it in. I want to see it working. I want to be proud of something that I've built, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do it properly. I might be frustrated. I've done this every time, don't I? Stick. Oh, come on. Where did you just go? That's that. Oh, look, just found some moss screws in there. Good job you just throw that on the floor, isn't it? Like I've done now. I've got a nut missing now. Oh, move all of these over there. And where did that nut go? It's not on the end there, no it isn't. Give me a minute while I find it. Right, I'm back. I'm not sure I found it because it's there, I did find it. I thought it wasn't it. Right, I found it. So go back to square one where we stick that into that hole there. No, we don't stick. Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness sake, Robinson Kate, right. You stick it into that hole there and you hold it. I'm just checking that that's actually done to the right again. I don't want to get it wrong. Put that in there. Can't. I'll stick that in there. Stick that in there. That's it. Beautiful. And in we go. So that's been 8 minutes just to stick that in there. But hey, it's done. And do you know what? I'm glad I've done it right because I've noticed that the bottom, that is a large lug and these are smaller ones there. And I think that the other one at the other side will probably be a large one or there'll be some way there'll be a larger one to fit. So yeah, so was worth just taking off and doing that properly, I think. Okay, that's good. That just shows you what I've done. And that's finished. So now we move. Are you joking? That's it. Hang on. Well, yeah, I know it wasn't as fast as the last one, but still, that's only because I've just been fiddling about for hours. That's it. That's all you do on this one. You actually just stick them. You just stick another one of these on. So that's it. That was 10 quid. No, it's £9, but still, that's £9. Just sticking that on this week. Tell you, they don't sell it for value or for money, honestly, I don't think. We'll see, because once you get it all together, it might be absolutely beautiful and fantastic. And remember, I got R2D2 spine. in this episode. Right, so that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and please check back if you'd like. I should have sighed aloud. Check back if you'd like to see me complete this. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think this is going silly, or it's not working, or I'm doing something wrong, or you've got tips. Let me know, because obviously I'll learn something. And please check back on future episodes. They're all in the description below. I'll link each one, so if you want to sort of see them, some of the early ones, then that'd be great. So thank you very much for watching, and take care, everybody.